Hello, I am Aviva reporting live in Jerusalem from room 552 for Israel 24/6 TV. Today is the 1st of April 2008. Welcome to this special edition of Fact Not Commentary. Earlier today, the Israel Defense Force official spokesperson forwarded a communique which until today had been classified information. That communique concerns the arrest of a Hamas terror operative, Mr. Muhammed Kassem, and that apprehension and arrest took place on the 25th of February 2008. If you recall, on that same day, the Hamas terrorist organization had tried to activate the general civilian population in Gaza for a demonstration about the need for humanitarian assistance in Gaza. It was reported by the media at that time that the numbers of civilians which actually attended and participated in the demonstration were far lower than Hamas had predicted when the press was given advance notice that a demonstration would be taking place. Surely few of us in the press are shocked. Nevertheless, it is now confirmed by the government of Israel that Hamas terror operatives disguised as general civilian protesters were in the crowd on that day. And on that day, Mr. Muhammed Kassem was involved in a planned attack against soldiers serving in the Israel Defense Force. The apprehension and arrest of Mr. Kassem was a joint procedure coordinated between the Israel Defense Force and the Israel Security Agency. The investigation report states that Mr. Kassem is 18 years of age and is a resident of Beit Lahiyah. It further states that during investigation, Mr. Kassem confessed to being involved in a series of attempts to carry out attacks against soldiers charged to defend the sovereign state of Israel, her borders, and her citizens. Mr. Kassem admitted further to planting and detonating explosive devices, ambushing Israel Defense Force patrols, scouting for intelligence, and participating in the planning of suicide bombing attacks. It is also now confirmed that in September of 2007 that Mr. Kassem was recruited for the Hamas Suicide Bombers Unit. He, along with 40 other terror operatives and recruits, participated in a suicide bomber training course. An explosive belt weighing some 20 kilos was prepared and waiting for Mr. Kassem's pickup after that training course for his own use in a suicide terror attack. However, Mr. Kassem was arrested before he could initiate that planned attack. The official communique released today continues, and I quote, "During his investigation, Kassem said he was involved along with other Hamas terror operatives in planting and activating explosive devices against IDF tanks. According to their plan, after activating the explosives, the terror operatives were supposed to open fire at the soldiers. In one of these incidents, Kassem was involved in an attempt to plant an explosive device weighing 25 kilos. He and another terror operative conducted surveillance on IDF forces in order to activate it against IDF soldiers. Due to technical difficulties, the explosive device did not go off," end quote. And that concludes this special edition of Fact Not Commentary. I am Aviva Lee, reporting live in Jerusalem from room 552 for Israel 24/6 TV. Please check back later today for an edition of Fact Not Commentary concerning the report of Mr. Stanley Fisher about the Bank of Israel. Thank you, and Shalom.